Bonjour et bienvenue, Speak French with Roman. So I will start a series of videos about survival French. So the purpose of my videos it's just to give you very important basic sentences for everyday situation in France if you go to France. So it's called survival French. So it's sentences you can use when you arrive in France for shopping, for sightseeing, and if you have any problem. So on that video, I will use actually a kind of a pronunciation, English pronunciation of French. So as you can see here, for the word bonjour, I use the English pronunciation. So, of course, it's not the perfect French pronunciation, but it's for helping the English speaking person to pronounce the French word. That's not the French pronunciation, it's the English sounds. So, for example, here for the word bonjour, if you are English speaking person, if you are English American people, you will read bonjour, bonjour with the English pronunciation. It's not the correct way of pronouncing it, this word, because it's bonjour. I say with the English accent, bonjour. But it's not a problem because people will understand you, of course, even though you say it with the English sound, English pronunciation. Just like that one, bonsoir, bonsoir. So here I wrote the word with the English pronunciation, bonsoir. Of course, people will understand you. It's not a problem. So, because the most important when you learn a foreign language, the most important is the communication. You communicate. And if you have an accent, we don't care. Nobody will care. Maybe people will say we don't understand you at first, but the most important is to communicate. The communication. So this is just for survival French. So I use the, you can read, you can use the English pronunciation of the French word. But later, of course, I will teach you how to pronounce the French sounds. But for the purpose of my video, you can, of course, have the help of the English pronunciation. So let's start with some basic phrases. I will read twice each word or each sentence, once very slowly and the second time at normal speed. Let's go. Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. Au revoir. Au revoir. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Je vous en prie. Je vous en prie. De rien. De rien. So here you can see that most of the time, lots of ending letters are not pronounced. Don't say merci beaucoup. No. Merci beaucoup. And also, one specificity of French is that we often like to attach words together. So, I don't say je vous en prie. No. Je vous en prie. There is a kind of a a link between the words. Je vous en prie. Z. Je vous en prie. Oui. Oui. Non. Non. Monsieur. Monsieur. Madame. Madame. Mademoiselle. Mademoiselle. Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? Here again, there is a link between the letter T with the A. Ta. Comment allez-vous? Ça va? Ça va? Je vais bien. Je vais bien. Ça va bien. Ça va bien. Ça va mal. Ça va pas mal. So here, one thing. You can see here the special letter. This is what we call in French cédille. So actually, it's the sound S. So each time you see this letter, it's as if you had S. Je vais. Je vais. Vais, it's the word meaning go. I go. It's the verb aller. Aller means to go. So I go well. So it means I'm fine. Je suis fatigué. Je suis fatigué. So here, what can you see? Fatigué. It's an adjective. It means tired. So, in French, unlike English, the adjective have two genders, masculine and feminine. So you have to be very careful. Here, if it's a man talking, fatigué, tired, here we only add one letter, E. E. It's the sound E. If it's a female talking, she has to write with one more E. Fatigué. It's the same pronunciation, but the spelling will be different. Je suis fatigué, a man. Je suis fatigué, a woman. It's the same pronunciation, but when you write it, it has a different spelling. So you will see later that some adjectives have also a different sound, different pronunciation also when you speak, according to masculine or feminine word, feminine gender. Je suis fatigué, je suis malade. Je suis malade. Don't forget, je suis means I am. Je suis. J'ai faim. J'ai faim. J'ai soif. J'ai soif. Don't forget, j'ai means I have. So you see here the difference between French and English. In English you would say I'm hungry. In French we say I have hunger. Same here. I am thirsty. In French we say I have thirst. So it's a bit different. Don't forget, je suis, I am. J'ai, I have. Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? Z, a, za. Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment t'appelles-tu? Comment t'appelles-tu? Je m'appelle. Je m'appelle. I am called. Or my name is. Mon nom est. Mon nom est. My name is. Mon nom est Roman. Vous êtes d'où? Vous Vous êtes d'où? Here again, vous êtes. There is a link. And we attach the two words. Vous êtes d'où? Tu es d'où? Tu es. You are. Vous êtes. You are. So I will talk about that later. Vous, it's you, Mr. You, Madam. Vous. Or it means also you people, you guys. Vous êtes d'où? So, depending the context, vous means one person, polite form, Mr., Madam, or vous, plural. Où habitez-vous? Où habitez-vous? Où habites-tu? Où habites-tu? Je suis des États-Unis, du Canada. Je suis des États-Unis, du Canada. J'habite aux États-Unis, au Canada. Here again, there is a lot of link. Je suis des États-Unis. J'habite aux États-Unis, au Canada. Vous avez quel âge? Vous avez quel âge? Vous avez quel âge? To link here. Vous avez quel âge? Tu as quel âge? Quel âge? So don't forget, vous, here, it's for one person, polite form, formal. You, mister. You, ma'am. Vous avez quel âge? Tu, it's for someone you know, a friend. So be careful in French. There is two ways of saying tu. So one is for a friend, someone you know. Tu, my friend. Tu as quel âge? You can ask this question to a kid, for example, but not to an older person. It would be a bit impolite. Vous, for someone you don't know, a polite form. J'ai, and then en. En means year, years. J'ai. So, for example, I don't know, you can say, and we will see that later. This is the number 30. In French, we say 30. 30. J'ai 30 ans. 30 ans. I will write it for you. 30. So, for example, here, 30. 30. J'ai 30 ans. So, French people say, I have 30 years. But in French, in English, sorry, you say, I am 30 years old. J'ai 30 ans. We see that later. Parlez-vous français? Parlez-vous français? So here again, you see these letters. Huh? It's a sound S. Français means, of course, French. Parlez-vous français? So one note here. La France, it's the country. France. Le français, it's the language. So it's the language the people speak in France. So here you can see two different articles, la and le. This is in English the. But again, in French language, there are masculine word and feminine word. There are two genders in the language, in the way we talk about the things around us. La France, we use la because France, it's a feminine country because mostly it's ending by e. So you will see that later. A lot of words ending by e are a feminine word. For example, la fille, it means the girl, la fille, or I can say also la femme, the woman. Here, most of the words ending by E are female, but not always. You have to be very careful. Bon. And then, le français, because here the language, it's a masculine word. So I can say, for example, le français and le garçon, the boy. It's a masculine word. So, la, le, la, feminine with feminine word, le with masculine word. So you have to be very careful. So again, la France, French country. Le français, it means the language, the French language. So I repeat. Parlez-vous français? Parles-tu anglais? Italien, allemand, espagnol, russe, japonais, chinois, je parle, je ne parle pas, So here you see ne and pas. In French, to say I don't do something, we have to use two words. Ne plus the verb and pas. The verb is in the middle. Je parle italien. Je parle espagnol. Je ne parle pas japonais. Je comprends. I understand. Here you can see, je ne comprends pas. I don't understand. We need two words for that, so be very careful. Je ne comprends pas. I don't understand. The verb is in the middle. Sometimes French people, not sometimes, but when for spoken French, we use only one word, pas. Je comprends pas. Je comprends pas. I don't understand. But you'd better learn to use it always. Je ne comprends pas. Je ne comprends pas. I don't understand. Je sais. Oh, I know. Je sais. Or, je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas. I don't know. In spoken French, people would say, je sais pas. But you'd better learn with the two words. Je ne sais pas. Excusez-moi. Pardonnez-moi. Je regrette. Je suis désolé. So here two things. It's not easy for English speaking person. The sound is inside your throat. Je regrette. Je suis désolé. Here again. Look at that. Je suis désolé. Why there is E and also one more? Because je suis désolé, it's for a man. Désolé. If you are a woman, you have to write like that. Je suis désolé. Same pronunciation, but not the same spelling. Be very careful. Je suis désolé. Same spelling. Not the same spelling, but same pronunciation. Je suis désolé. À tout à l'heure. Here again, there is a link between the words. À tout à l'heure. See you later. À tout à l'heure. See you later, but in the same day. You have to use that expression for the same day, not for tomorrow. À tout à l'heure, see you later means today. À bientôt. Salut. So salut it's useful, it means hi and also bye. But be very careful. This one is quite casual. Don't say salut to someone you don't know. To say hi, it would be a bit rude, probably. And don't say salut to someone you don't know to say goodbye. In a restaurant, for example. Unless maybe you know them. So I repeat, à tout à l'heure, à bientôt, salut. And maybe a useful expression, je t'aime, je t'aime. So here it means I love you. So as you can see, the pronoun order is different in English and in French. In English you say I love you. In French we say I, you love. T, t. You will see that maybe a bit later. T, it's tu, you. Je t'aime bien. Je t'aime, sorry, je t'aime. I love you. I love you. But I wrote here bien. If you say, you have to be very careful. If you say to someone, je t'aime, it means you love him or her. It's the love feeling. But if you say, je t'aime bien, means I like you. So it depends. Some student says to me, it's very funny, oh, je t'aime, Roman. I feel a bit strange. And I say, okay, I think maybe you want to say, je t'aime bien, I like you. So you have to add bien if you want to say to someone you like him or her. Je t'aime bien. You can say, je vous aime, je vous aime. I love you. So it's possible to say je vous aime, because if you love your friends, they were very nice with you. Je vous aime. Or to your parents, you can say that. Je vous aime, papa et maman. Je vous aime. If you say je vous aime bien, I like you. Again, here, vous, it could be one person, polite form, or a group of people. So let's repeat after me. I will read at normal speed. Let's go. Bonjour, bonsoir, bonne nuit, au revoir, s'il vous plaît, merci beaucoup, je vous en prie, de rien, oui, non, monsieur, madame, mademoiselle. Comment allez-vous? Ça va? Je vais bien. Ça va bien? Ça va mal? Ça va pas mal, or just pas mal. Je suis fatigué. Je suis malade. J'ai faim. J'ai soif. Comment allez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? Sorry. Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment t'appelles-tu? Je m'appelle. Mon nom est. Vous êtes d'où? Tu es d'où? Où habitez-vous? Où habites-tu? Je suis des États-Unis, du Canada. J'habite aux États-Unis, au Canada. Vous avez quel âge? Tu as quel âge? J'ai 30 ans. Parlez-vous français? Parles-tu anglais? Italien? Allemand? Espagnol? Russe? Japonais? Chinois? Je parle. Je ne parle pas. Je comprends. Je ne comprends pas. Je sais. Je ne sais pas. Excusez-moi. Pardonnez-moi. Je regrette. Je suis désolé. À tout à l'heure. À bientôt. Salut. Je t'aime. Je t'aime bien. Je vous aime. Je vous aime bien.